Tuesday football predictions, 5 elite correct score picks. What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, this is the place where we break down football matches, dig into the numbers, analyze the form, and come up with correct score predictions that we genuinely believe in. Not guesses, not random picks thrown at a wall. Calculated, researched, and well-reasoned selections that give you the best possible foundation before you make any decisions. Today is Tuesday, the 17th of March 2026, and let me tell you, this is one of the most loaded midweek slates we have seen in a very long time. We are talking Champions League football at the highest level, top European League action, and some seriously compelling lower league matchups that are absolutely dripping with potential. We have gone through everything on the card today and we have landed on 5 matches that we are particularly confident about. 5 correct score predictions. 5 matchups where the numbers, the form, and the context all point in the same direction. So let us get straight into it. No time to waste. Here are our 5 best picks for Tuesday the 17th of March. Pick 1, Manchester City vs Real Madrid, 3-1. We are starting with arguably the biggest game on the entire planet today. Manchester City hosting Real Madrid in the Champions League. This is the kind of fixture that stops the world. 2 of the greatest clubs in the history of European football, going head-to-head at one of the most iconic stadiums in the world. The atmosphere is going to be electric, the stakes could not be higher, and we fully expect this to be a high-quality, high-intensity encounter from the very first whistle. Now here is why we are backing a 3-1 victory for the home side. Manchester City at home in the Champions League knockout stages is an entirely different proposition to almost any other team in world football. The way they set up at home, the intensity they bring, the press, the movement, the control, it is a machine that very few sides in the world can handle for 90 minutes. And while Real Madrid are undoubtedly one of those few sides capable of causing problems, the dynamics of this particular tie and the current form of both teams leads us to believe that City will be dominant here. A 3-1 scoreline tells the full story. City in control, dictating the tempo, scoring 3 goals in what should be an open and attacking game, while Real Madrid, as they so often do, find a way to get on the scoresheet. They are never shut out easily. They always pose a threat, but on this occasion, we do not see them doing enough to avoid a home victory. City win 3-1, and we are backing that with a high degree of confidence. Pick 2, Arsenal vs Bayer Leverkusen, 4-1. From one Champions League heavyweight clash to another. Arsenal against Bayer Leverkusen. This is a fascinating matchup. Leverkusen are a side that under their current setup have shown they can compete with absolutely anyone in Europe. They are organized, dangerous on the counter, and technically very gifted. But Arsenal at home in the Champions League is a seriously intimidating prospect. The Emirates on a European night is something else entirely. The noise, the energy, the belief, it all feeds into the performance, and when Arsenal are firing at home, they are capable of putting any team to the sword. Our prediction here is 4-1 to Arsenal, and we know that is a bold call. 4 goals at home in a Champions League knockout tie is not something you see every single week. But the current form of this Arsenal side at home, the attacking quality they possess across the pitch, and the vulnerabilities that Leverkusen have shown defensively when pressed high and hard, it all adds up to what we believe will be a high-scoring home victory. Leverkusen will get their goal. They always find a way to contribute to the attacking side of a game. But 4 goals for Arsenal on a big European night? Absolutely within the realms of possibility, and that is precisely what we are backing. Arsenal 4, Bayer Leverkusen 1. Pick 3, Nurbas vs Gaziantep, 3-1. Now we shift our attention away from the Champions League and over to the Turkish Super League, where Nurbas are hosting Gaziantep. And if you have not been paying attention to Turkish football recently, then you are genuinely missing out, because the Super League this season has been absolutely relentless in terms of quality, drama, and entertainment. Nurbas are one of the most historic and supported clubs not just in Turkey but in all of Europe. Their home record this season has been formidable. When they play in front of their own supporters, the atmosphere is unlike anything else, and the performance level they hit consistently at home is a testament to the culture of the club and the intensity that runs through every single match. Gaziantep, on the other hand, are a side that have struggled to assert themselves against the bigger clubs this season. Their defensive record on the road against top-half opposition leaves a lot to be desired, and when you put a team like that up against a Fenerbahce side that is desperate for a result and playing at home, the outcome tends to be fairly one-sided. We are backing Fenerbahce to win this 1-3-1. A comfortable home victory, with Gaziantep nicking a consolation goal to keep the scoreline looking a little more respectable than the performance might suggest. 3-1 Fenerbahce. Backed with confidence. Pick 4, Venezia vs Padova, 3-1. This one takes us to Italy, specifically to the Italian Serie B, where Venezia are hosting Padova. Now, Venezia are a club with real pedigree, real history, and a fanbase that is deeply passionate about their football. Playing in one of the most unique and beautiful cities in the world, there is always something a little extra special about a big game at their ground. This season in Serie B, Venezia have shown they are a cut above many of their rivals. Their attacking output has been impressive throughout the campaign, and at home particularly they have shown the ability to put teams away in convincing fashion when the performance clicks. Padova, as the visiting side, face a serious challenge here. Traveling to Venezia is never easy, and given the form differential between these two sides at this stage of the season, we see the home side being very much in control from start to finish. Our prediction is 3-1. Venezia take charge early, build a lead, and while Padova do manage to pull one back, the home side are always comfortable and never really in danger of surrendering the win. 3 goals for Venezia, 1 for Padova. A solid, well-executed home victory in the Italian second tier. Pick 5, Bolton vs Doncaster, 3-1, Last but absolutely not least, we come down to English League One, where Bolton Wanderers are taking on Doncaster Rovers. And look, if you ever want to find consistent, well-structured football with clear form patterns and reliable data trends, English League One is genuinely one of the best competitions to analyze. The intensity is real, the competitive edge is sharp, and the home advantage factor is as strong here as anywhere in European football. Bolton have been one of the standout sides in this division this season. Their home record has been excellent, their attacking play has been fluid and direct, and they have shown time and again that when they are at full tilt at home, they are very difficult to live with. Doncaster are a decent side, do not get us wrong, but on the road against a top-half League One outfit, they have found life difficult on a number of occasions this campaign. We are backing Bolton to win this 3-1. A dominant home performance, 3 goals that showcase everything that is good about their attacking play, and a Doncaster consolation that comes in a period where Bolton perhaps take their foot off the gas slightly. It is a story we have seen play out in this division many times before, and we think it plays out again here on Tuesday evening. 3-1 to Bolton, our 5th and final pick of the day. Right, let us bring all 5 together one final time so you have them clearly laid out before you go and do your own research. Pick 1, Manchester City vs Real Madrid, correct score prediction, 3-1 to Manchester City. Pick 2, Arsenal vs Bayer Leverkusen, correct score prediction, 4-1 to Arsenal. Pick 3, Nurbas vs Gaziantep, correct score prediction, 3-1 to Nurbas. Pick 4, Venezia vs Padova, correct score prediction, 3-1 to Venezia. Pick 5, Bolton vs Doncaster, correct score prediction, 3-1 to Bolton. 5 matches. 4 of them finishing 3-1, and 1 of them going 4-1 in what we believe could be the most exciting game of the entire day. All 5 selections share a common thread, a winning margin of at least 2 goals, a dominant home performance, and a visiting side that finds the net but ultimately cannot match the quality and intensity of the team in front of them. Now before we wrap up, the usual and extremely important reminder. Everything you have just watched is for informational and entertainment purposes only. We are not financial advisors, we are not professional tipsters, and nothing on this channel should ever be taken as guaranteed advice. Football is unpredictable. That is literally what makes it the greatest sport in the world. Results can go any way on any given day, and you should always approach any kind of betting or wagering with extreme caution and full awareness of the risks involved. Please always gamble responsibly, stay within your limits, and if you ever feel that gambling is becoming a problem, please reach out and get the support you need. If you enjoyed today's content, do us a favor and hit that like button, it genuinely helps more than you might think. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and consider subscribing because we are here every single day breaking down the best fixtures from across the world of football. Drop a comment below and let us know what you think of today's 5 picks. Which one are you most confident about? Which one do you think is the wildest call? We will see you in the next one. As always, good luck, stay sharp, and enjoy the football.